It does no harm to do something once. We could not resist this. Today's press review is somehow on a light note, and we begin with Le Matin Équatorial. This weekly comic magazine focused the week on Gabon's presidential election slated for tomorrow. The paper has on its front page cartoons of the 14 candidates who will be competing for the country's top seat. But we will only look at the two main candidates in these polls. Incumbent President Ali Bongo has been represented as a fox, reserved, impassive, but always efficient. Points that qualify him as an impressive political predator. The magazine warns his rivals, who tend to have forgotten that his retaliation can be very violent. And then his main rival, Jean Ping, former African Union chairperson, is represented as a scorpion, one who bites indiscriminately. It's just enough to pass next to him to get the attention. Sometimes he does it alone because the scorpion has no friend. We now look at OK Africa, the Pan-African online magazine, which is looking at a buzz on Twitter on the African continent. This was first under the hashtag If Africa Was a Bar last year, and this time it's Africa If Africa Was a School, which has left few internet users indifferent. Millions participated in the comparison of the continent with different elements that are very hilarious in one way or the other. We take a look at a few examples. An illustration showing a rather tense encounter on the school corridors between Sudan and South Sudan. There's also this one that says, if Africa was a school, other schools would take our books and then wonder why we don't graduate. And then this image of Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, and below it says, ladies and gentlemen, meet your principal, your kid's principal, and your grandkid's principal. We finished this press review with South Africa's Times Live. It's talking about long jump silver medalist Luvo Manyonga. He's planning to make up for lost time and reward himself with gold at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. The Daily says Manyonga won silver after missing to participate in the 2012 London Olympics following his suspension due to doping. He says that the 2-year suspension marked a turning point in his life.